Hi. Luckily I could shuffle these. How are you guys? I am very excited to be able to shuffle these medicine cards and spread good joy, cheer. How are you this evening? Is it Sunday where you're at? It is here. Are you excited to be able to pull whichever animal or creature is speaking to us? I am. So tonight I thought I would read these medicine cards and who's there? Weasel? Uh-oh, he's upside down. I wonder what that means. But let's go to a spread that I want to do, which is throw the cards on the table. And whichever one lands in the middle, then that's the one. And by the way, never take anything for granted. So I don't want to leave these on the table while I am doing that shuffle. And instead of like putting it on the floor, which wouldn't be good, because what if you forget that it's on the floor? Just put it where it belongs, and that way you don't ever make a bad mistake, because our bodies are precious. So we must protect ourselves. Okay. Hello, I'm Corin. Thank you for watching. How are you this evening? We're here with the medicine cards, and we're going to shuffle a little more, and this time it's going to be, we're going to drop them on the table. We're just going to kind of toss them on the table. Okay? See, that would be taking it for granted. So we want to adjust this. Perfect. Great. Okay, yes. We're going to toss them on the table. Whichever one is in the middle is the one. All 52 cards. First is telling me to make a fan. Okay, now it wants me to toss them. Okay, here we go. Whichever one is in the middle, which would be like right here. Okay, a couple fell off, and what's neat is dolphin landed right there. And dolphin, it's like, it tells us that we're using our micromanaging skills, because we already read about dolphin, so we didn't need dolphin. So dolphin said, waste not, want not, and it's over there. And then also prairie dog is facing me, so I think there's something there. We'll read about that another day. How are you this evening? Okay. So the one that's in the middle is right here. Ready? I'm excited. Jaguar again. Ooh. Wow. That looks good. I told you I'm a cat. Let's read Jaguar's poem. That's what we'll do. And then we don't need to read the chapter today, because when we read the poem, we will remember the chapter that we read before in my playlist, Native American Chieftaincy, because we have read about the jaguar before. It's way at the back, 241. Today was a lovely day. It was slightly windy, and it was calm and peaceful, and I was able to like stop and think because I stopped to take a break and I wanted to share my day off with you. If it's backwards, it's because we got a lot of mirroring going on here, I think. So I tried to shut it off. It didn't work. It's like front-facing camera and then the program you're working with. And so, Sacred Jaguar, teach me to wear my power lightly, to walk with impeccability, to approach life with compassion, and to live up to the integrity of my human potential. I love that. Did you guys love that? I feel like there's a lot of people right here, and I was going to just touch on what a beautiful day it was and how still the day was and how it reminded me to enjoy the simpler things in life, like taking a bath. I took a bath and I did some stretches and I thought of stretchercise and I thought of you guys. Yeah, so I wanted to read those cards to you. And if anybody doesn't know what Jaguar does, then if you want to know, I'll read it to you if you'd like. Please put it in the comments. Hi, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. If anybody wants to stay and have me read this Jaguar to them, let me know. I'd be happy to. If not, I'm just going to... Hi, Jude. Thank you. Thanks for the stars. I'll take that as a hint that you want me to stay. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the Jaguar, shall we? I was like, it's Sunday night. I don't want to intrude on anybody's space. If you want to tune in to something like this that just reminds us about Mother Nature, that there's a higher power out there. Whoa, Jaguar is right next to Black Panther. Whoa, they made, the people that made medicine cards, the tribes and the clans, the Native Americans, they named the last two cards cats, which is wild. I'm a cat. Okay, I'm gonna get my tea because it's way over there. And those cards fell on the floor, which is okay. They're over there. Luckily, I washed that part of the floor today. Who wants to hear about the Jaguar? I had that page and it moved. There it is. Whoa, this is really long. This actually might be a little bit too long at the moment because I haven't really done all the self-care that I deserve for the day, and I have another schedule tomorrow, so let's see. You know the animal spirit that teaches us? There's buffalo and there's antelope. And they teach us to rest when we need it. You can even hear in your voice, like whether you need rest. And you could definitely feel it in your muscles. What do you think about these fire earrings? Let me know in the comments. These earrings just fire. That's all I can say. In a good way, like energy, good energy, love, kindness, joy, all the things that make our hearts sing. So how about we honor our antelope, because the antelope is the one that warns you that if you don't rest, hello everybody, mwah, then you may actually end up not well. And how are you supposed to accomplish those dreams and those goals being not well? That's not even possible. We could hire somebody, right? But it's more fun to do it ourselves so we could walk the path that we were meant to be on and have that balance. I called this peaceful balance, something like that in the description. Finding the balance, finding the peace in your balance, because we all have our own equilibrium, and it's balance, and we are just here. You don't have to play the radio, you don't have to watch TV, you could just sit and do nothing, which is what I'm doing, except I'm talking to you, which is great, but basically I'm bringing you into that because this is my way of doing nothing. And if you want to know more about medicine cards, I did not write this book, and I just promote the cause, which is more awareness of animals and recognizing that they are on this planet with us. You got mammals, and it's interesting how mammals, we're a mammal, and a whale and a dolphin is a mammal. So it's interesting that we have breeds of some animals, right? Makes you think deep. I still don't believe that we came from monkeys. No way. So that's out. That theory is out for me, but I do believe that we are equal to the animals, and we are on an animal kingdom, and we are on Earth, and we are on a planet in the solar system, and there's a higher power, and that there's a universe out there that we don't know about. So you get to think about nice things like that when you're not constantly taking in outer source like TV, radio, anything you're watching, anything you're listening to, and you attain more peace within. And actually you could hear things, like you could hear your own life. You could hear your life's, you become more acute, more aware, more intuitive when you sit by yourself, because you hear nature. Like even when I was emptying the trash, it was like so still. And I was like, this is the best moment of the day. It was like slightly breezy. The temperature was nice. I felt at peace. And I started hearing my outer surroundings more than what was going on in here or anywhere like nearby. It was more in the atmosphere. It was the trees and the wind and the sun that was slowly shining through the trees, and the moment of appreciation of the land. And so I really wanted to share that with you, and I'm glad that the jaguar came here. The jaguar actually has orange spots too, which is wild. I notice that a lot. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but sometimes when I dress however I dress and I come here and I read to you the medicine cards, sometimes the animal matches the color of my clothes, actually more than not. How are you guys? I'll check out the comments. I can't wait to see you. And also, if you want to know more, just Google, because if you can't afford the book, I don't sell the book, but I know that it's out there. And I do know that it's for sale somewhere. This book is by Jamie Sams and David Carson. Illustrations by Angela Wernick. And this book is dedicated, it is with great love and respect that we dedicate this work to Grandmother Twyla for her lifetime of service to the teachings of the Wolf Clan and the children of Mother Earth. For yea, we knowed she whose voice rides the wind. I love that. I really, really love her name. I choose truth. So I chose a name for myself, and it's one who speaks the truth. And I I haven't figured out exactly how I want to pronounce it yet. So I pronounced it once and it was okay, but it wasn't exactly, I haven't really, like I said, if you spend time with yourself, then you'll figure out more about yourself and more about everything that you're doing, your job, your personal, your everything, career, and you'll hear things. You'll hear the truth. It'll become more apparent because you'll stop. You'll stop and you'll just sit and just appreciate life and be grateful. I'm glad you guys are here. Again, I got these fire earrings. I wanted to just show them. Just right there is enough to just come here and show you that. And if you want to know more about the Jaguar and you don't order the book, because I'm not selling the book, but if you happen to find the book and or you can't get it right now, I do believe that Jaguar medicine is, on your search engine somewhere, because medicine cards are very popular. They have been around for a long time. Like, this book was published in 1988, 1999. So 23, 24, 25 years. Wow, it's like an anniversary. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the animal medicine. And I studied this even since I'm very young. Somebody showed me these cards and they came back to me through my life, not just in the book form and in the card form, in reality. Everything that happened in my life tied into other elements besides it enlightened me to the truth of that we are really meant to be outside, to be honest. And we have four walls, right? Most of us. I hope we do. All of us have a warm place to sleep. And imagine when there were no concrete buildings, living in a teepee, just there for each other. And medical was probably just raw, like, oh, I'll fix ya, whatever you got, it's called helping thy neighbor. So that's more of how I think. I'm very down to earth and natural, and I just see things how they are. I see the walls, they're there, but I see beneath the walls. I see out into the ground and the trees and the sky, and we have different elements here. We have an ocean, we have a sky. We're on Earth, and gravity is keeping us from sitting right here. Otherwise, we would be floating all over the place. Just imagine that. So we are on a planet. Imagine that. And so when you spend more time with yourself, you think about theory and philosophy, and you get more grounded. And when you go out in Mother Nature, then Mother Earth, Earth Mother, even if it's just a few minutes a day, something changes within. It's just like the wind changes. It's okay. Change is good. When you breathe in that fresh air and you get that bit of sunlight, or you look up at the moonlight, you become the person who you are. If you're always behind doors, then you get stifled. They call it cabin fever. You can get that. You could forget, actually, you could become self-centered by sitting inside four walls, and you could forget what life is all about. Mountains, oceans, trees, other forms of life. I'm glad you enjoyed tonight's video. I hope you did. I enjoyed tonight's video. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you. And hey, have yourself a lovely evening. And yeah, I have to create more of a stretcher size environment because I've been making spaces to create stuff. And like here, I created this great mood and this calm evening right here for myself. The stretcher size, I think I'll have to do on the patio until the next time when I can make more space. Thanks for being here. I love you. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, subscribers. Thanks for the members. Thanks for following. Love you.